Welcome to World Catastrophes, the channel dedicated to the tragedies and catastrophes that have marked the history of the world. Here, we also explore the great discoveries that have changed the course of our knowledge and extraordinary natural phenomena that remind us of the power and complexity of our planet. Today, we will talk about a topic that is often forgotten, but which has caused unimaginable suffering and lasting changes over the centuries: mining disasters. Tragedies of this magnitude highlight the dangers of exploiting underground resources. Prepare to hear stories of courage, desperation, and lessons that will never be forgotten. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell. That way you won't miss the next videos on tragedies, disasters, discoveries, and phenomena that defy human understanding. Let's get started. Working in a mine, a dangerous profession. Before going into the details of the most famous tragedies, it is important to understand the context. Mining has been an integral part of human history, providing essential materials for the development of civilizations. But behind every progress, there is a price to pay. Digging into the depths of the earth has always been extremely dangerous. Sudden collapses, gas explosions, floods, and illnesses related to exposure to toxic dust have claimed countless lives. Not only that, miners often worked in extreme conditions, poorly paid and without adequate protection, especially in past centuries. The mines represented not only a source of livelihood, but also a constant risk of tragedy for entire communities. The tragedy of Courrières in France occurred on March 10, 1906. One of the worst mining disasters ever recorded at the Courrières coal mine. A devastating explosion of coal dust killed approximately 1,099 miners, including many children. The exact cause of the explosion was never determined, but a combination of flammable gases and poor safety management was suspected. This event sparked global protests and led to major reforms in mining regulations. The Monongah disaster in West Virginia, 1907. Considered the worst mining accident in U.S. history, the explosion at the Monongah coal mine killed more than 360 miners. The accident was attributed to a combination of methane gas and coal dust. This event led to the creation of the Bureau of Mines, the U.S. agency charged with improving mine safety. On October 14, 1913, a methane gas explosion at the Senghenydd mine in Wales killed 439 miners. This tragedy, the worst ever to occur in the UK, was the result of widespread negligence. Lack of ventilation, inadequate safety systems, and an extremely dangerous working environment. This disaster highlighted the urgent need for stricter regulations. Bengtsihu Mine, China, 1942. One of the worst mining disasters ever occurred during World War II. In the Japanese-occupied Bengtsihu mine in China, an explosion and fire trapped and killed approximately 1,549 workers. Japanese authorities, fearing riots, sealed the mine, condemning the trapped miners to certain death. These are just a few examples of the many mining tragedies that have occurred around the world. But what have we learned from these events? And above all, what can be done to prevent them in the future? In recent decades, many nations have introduced stricter regulations to improve miner safety. Advanced ventilation systems, gas monitoring, and personal protective equipment have reduced the number of accidents. However, the risk has not been eliminated. Modern mines, especially in developing countries, often lack adequate safety standards. Additionally, the global system of resources such as coal, gold, and rare earths pushes many companies to take greater risks. Mining disasters are a testament to the challenges and sacrifices involved in exploiting natural resources. Every tragedy reminds us of the importance of workplace safety and human responsibility. It is essential not to forget the lessons of the past to protect the workers of the future. Thank you so much for following us. If this topic has touched you, Leave a like to support us and let us know that you want more content like this. We look forward to seeing you at the next disaster, catastrophe, or discovery.